and welcome here for the UEFA Champions League on BBC here for tonight for the second leg of the last 16 of this competition. And I'm here alongside with my fellow pundit here with Andy Gray, as we have got a very big matchup here of the coverage here between Liverpool and the Georgehigton Red Devils. These two teams drawn at Old Factory Road in the first leg a few weeks back. Liverpool have got that an away goal away from home. But could Liverpool get the job done at home and get the win against the Red Devils? Because their home form in all competitions has been so poor. They lost 3 consecutive Premier League games at Anfield, losing to United, losing to Arsenal, and also lost to Newcastle last weekend. And what's your thoughts, Andy, about Liverpool trying to get something here at home in the Champions League to try and beat the Red Devils here at home? It'd be a very good game it's going to be between Liverpool and the Red Devils. They really show a lot of, let's say, fight and battle in the first leg of the Champions League round of 16. Really two top teams going head to head in that pitch here at Anfield here this evening. But there's going to be one winner here, and that one winner will go through into the quarterfinals, and the other loser will be out of the Champions League here for tonight. So there's a lot to play for here between Liverpool and the Georgehigton Red Devils in this tie. But as for the Liverpool, they should definitely win this game because their home form is good realistically in terms of throughout the whole season until halfway through the Premier League season. They lost 3 straight home games they've lost against. Losing to United, Arsenal you said about, and Newcastle especially, 5-1. They lost at home on the weekend. It's absolutely embarrassing in a way for Liverpool to lose 5-1. But I think Jurgen Klopp has told the team before going out here for tonight to not do anything poor at the back. Do not make any mistakes and play properly in terms of attacking wise and create your chances when you need to create the chances. And obviously on the weekend it wasn't the case when Newcastle thumped them 5-1 at home at Anfield. Okay, thank you very much there, Andy. And now we move on to the game here between Liverpool and the Georgehigton Red Devils. A big contest here to find out who will guarantee a win and qualify into the last 8 of the Champions League. Let's get to that game right now between the two sides. And let's get straight to the matchup here at Anfield. Liverpool versus Georgehigton Red Devils here for tonight. A very big matchup this is for Liverpool and for the Red Devils to find out who will qualify into the last 8 of the UEFA Champions League. And the two teams are ready and the two teams are prepared here to get something here out of the game here for tonight. And now let's get to the anthem of the UEFA Champions League. And Liverpool want to get themselves a real big win here at Anfield for tonight. They've got a strong team out as we have goalkeeper Alisson with Endo, Matteo, Konate, Silva, Darwin Núñez, Rafinha, Trent Alexander-Arnold as well, Harvey Elliott, Rafael Leao up front. And that's a very strong team right there for Liverpool. As for the Georgehigton Red Devils, a very strong team of Chris Bailey in goal. You've got Kimmich, Upamecano, Koulibaly and Luiz in defence. Up front, we do have Mbappe and Usain Bolt taking part as a front two up front for the Georgehigton Red Devils in this game. So here we go. Let's get the coverage underway here between Liverpool and the Georgehigton Red Devils in this matchup. Here we go. Let's get straight to kick-off here. And here we go. And Leao will pass the ball here now to Rafinha. Rafinha now, okay, lost control of that. And now here's Mbappe now to Usain Bolt. And now Edlund Matteo. And now all the way there to Usain Bolt. And now Konate. Now Thiago. Now to Harvey Elliott. Now Rafinha. Now Rafael Leao. It has a shot, Rafael Leao. And it's gone obviously wide. And it's going to be now a goal kick in the game here now for the Georgehigton Red Devils in the match. Good chance though for Liverpool to try and get themselves in front and try and get themselves 2-1 up on aggregate, but wasn't to be, and now it's going to be a goal kick. And we know that Liverpool have been very, very poor recently in the Premier League as we are halfway through the Premier League season. As Liverpool obviously lost 3 back-to-back home defeats. They've lost to United, they lost to Arsenal, and also lost to Newcastle on the weekend, 5-1. 5-1 margin. And maybe a chance here for Bolt to score, and Alisson saves it. And now Harvey Elliott won the ball back. And I've got to say, Liverpool really, want to try and get back in winning ways at home after 3 back-to-back home defeats consecutively so far in all competitions. If you want to put it that way though. But now Mbappe now to Usain Bolt. Now Kante. And now Pjanic, now to Bolt. And now Mbappe. And now here's Luiz. Now trying to cross it in the box here maybe. Now is Pjanic now to Luiz. Now is James Rodriguez now to Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez has a shot. Oh, save right there for the goalkeeper. Now corner. Alexis Sanchez has a shot. Save right there for the goalie. And now it's going to be a corner in the matchup here for the Georgehigton Red Devils in the game. Let's see what happens from this now. So a cross into the box here now from Kimmich. Header, clearance away. And now all the way there to Kimmich here. Now here's Alexis Sanchez now to Rodriguez. And now obviously Harvey Elliott now to Rafael Leao. Yeah, I actually got half an hour played so far in the game. Now Bolt has a chance to score. And it's going to be now a offside, by the way, in the game. Offside's being given. And let's see what happens from this now. Now Kimmich, all the way right there to the keeper's hands. Now throw away. Now to Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Now to Rodriguez. Now to Filipe Luiz. Now to Koulibaly. Now Kante. Pjanic. Now Mbappe. And that's a free kick. And there's a chance though for the Red Devils to create something in this matchup. So free kicks being given for the Georgehigton Red Devils. A foul there from Konate. And now Kimmich will take it. Shot into the box here. And it's going to be now out for a goal kick here for Liverpool in the game. And Liverpool obviously do take the advantage in terms of the away goal they scored against the Red Devils away from home from the first leg of the UEFA Champions League. As we know that obviously if it stays like this, then Liverpool will go through on aggregate if they do get something out of this matchup. And it is going to be all over here for the first half here at Anfield as it ends Liverpool 0, the Georgehigton Red Devils 0, but 1-1 on aggregate. And we're back here for the second half, and here we go between Liverpool and the Georgehigton Red Devils. Now here's Mbappe, and now Bolt. Now back to Mbappe again. Good defending there from Liverpool. Now cross away. Now to Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Now here's Darwin Núñez. Now Harvey Elliott. Now Rafael Leao. Now Rodriguez. Now to Mbappe. Could be a chance here for a goal potentially. Now Mbappe. And oh, very close there for a goal. That's going to be now a goal kick in the matchup, by the way. So very close though for the Red Devils to get themselves in the lead. If they do get themselves in the lead, then the Red Devils do take the advantage and potentially go through into that last 8 of the UEFA Champions League in April. But at the moment it is still currently 0-0 and the Red Devils have to get something out of this matchup because on away goals, Liverpool scored an away goal at their ground, and that means that Liverpool got the advantage over Georgehigton Red Devils despite in terms of what's happening here, or despite how good the Red Devils have been so far this game. It will go down to a victory for Liverpool if it stays like this. Now Thiago now. Rafael Leao. And now all the way here now to Darwin Núñez. Nice turn there for Darwin. And now Kimmich there on the ball back here now for the Georgehigton Red Devils. Now it's Harvey Elliott. Now it's Thiago now to Rafael Leao. And now Kimmich there clears the ball away. I'll try clear the ball away now. Away from danger as possible. Here's Usain Bolt. We've got another 20 minutes left of the game to go. 20 minutes, by the way, left of the game to go here. But it is 1-1 on aggregate, and it is 0-0 at the moment as we speak. And now here's to Darwin Núñez. Now Trent Alexander-Arnold now. And now here's to Rafinha now to Darwin Núñez. Crossing the box here. Head away. And now Thiago. Now Harvey Elliott. Now Thiago now to Rafinha. Oh, goal! Rafinha scores! And the Red Devils are behind and Liverpool are in front. And that will mean that Liverpool will be heading into the next round of the UEFA Champions League as we speak. That's a very breathtaking goal right there from Rafinha. And Liverpool could be the ones to head through into the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. And that is a very big goal. Liverpool fans are going wild. Even though Liverpool have been poor recently at home in the Premier League after losing 3 consecutive home games so far halfway through the Premier League campaign. But maybe might take something out of this matchup here. And Darwin Núñez comes off. Rafael Leao comes off. As Jota and Luis Diaz comes on. And the Red Devils have to score 1 goal back into it. If it stays like this, then Liverpool go through. But the Red Devils can score 1 goal now to make it penalty shootout between these two teams. If they score any minute from now, a chance for Mbappe. Good save there from Alisson. And time is running out here for the Georgehigton Red Devils. They've got 10 minutes to go. And they have to score a goal to make it 2-2 in aggregate to send this game to penalties. And to settle things of this matchup. But it is now a chance for Bolt to score. But good defending right there for Liverpool. Now here's Rafinha. And now here's Luis Diaz now to Jota. And now here's James Rodriguez now to Kylian Mbappe. We've got a minute to go left of full time remaining here. Could they score to put this game to penalties between the two? Any minute now and it's all over. And Liverpool are through into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. As it ends, Liverpool 1, the Georgehigton Red Devils 0. And Liverpool win 2-1 here on aggregate. Liverpool are now qualified into the last 8 of the Champions League. They won 1-0 at Anfield. And unfortunately for the away team of Georgehigton, they're going to be heading out of the Champions League here of the round of 16. But Andy, how do you feel that Liverpool played today in terms of the performance they actually really delivered here at Anfield to get themselves through into that last 8? Great game it was for Liverpool. They really showed a lot of character in that game. And I know that Liverpool have not been good so far in the last 3 home games in the Premiership, losing to Arsenal, United and also to Newcastle. But in this game here for this evening, they had to get something out of this matchup here. And when it means the most, they get the result. And unfortunately, it wasn't 4 defeats in the trot at home for Liverpool as they ended that run by beating the Red Devils here by 1-0. But it was a tight game though. You've got to give the Red Devils a lot of credit though. They really show a lot of effort in the game to try and create the danger against the goalkeeper Alisson and also Edler Mateo, the defender for Liverpool. And they really try to make it difficult for them throughout the game as well. But it was a very narrow game it was, and Liverpool somehow got that lucky goal, and that lucky goal puts Liverpool through into the last 8 of the UEFA Champions League, and that was a real terrific victory right there, and the Liverpool fans will be very, very delighted to guarantee themselves through into that European competition of the last 8 in next month from now in April. Thank you very much there, Andy, and now we go to the highlights of the coverage here for all the other games across here on BBC for the UEFA Champions League. And Man City had a great chance in the 38th minute of the matchup to score the goal to make it 3-0 in aggregate. But a chance for Jude Bellingham to shoot, but unfortunately that shot went wide for a goal kick here for Addis Gunners. A massive chance for Addis Gunners in the second half to get themselves in the lead here against Man City at the Etihad Stadium as Coutinho shot and it was a great save right there from Ederson with his one hand to stop Philippe Coutinho from scoring against the goalkeeper of Man City. And those saves and defending right there for Man City gave Man City a qualification into the quarter-finals of the UEFA Champions League after 2 away goals away from home to Addis a few weeks back, as it ends Man City 0, Addis 0, but 2-0 to Man City on aggregate. And Arsenal got themselves a goal in the match-up here within 60 minutes in the game as miscontrol of the defender of Ginola as Gabriel Jesus won the ball off of him, and Jesus was 1v1 to the goalkeeper and he tapped it in with a solo effort past the goalkeeper to put Arsenal in the lead. And Arsenal really created a real good chance here to score another goal in the matchup. There's Martin Odegaard there. Nice pass from him all the way to Gabriel Jesus. And again for him to score another goal here past the Ginola goalkeeper. And now it's 2-0 to the Gunners. And 2 goals from that Brazilian right there, Gabriel Jesus. As definitely now Ginola are really having a real, let's say, meltdown here as Arsenal come to Ginola and they're beating them here 2-0 so far in the game. However, the match ended here in Italy as Ginola, the only Italian team left in the Champions League, head out of the competition as he lost here on aggregate by 5-1 against Arsenal. Great counter press here from Parantos in the matchup as Ousmane Dembele passed the ball nicely right there to Steven Williams to shoot, but great save right there from Courtois. And now it's going to be a corner in the matchup here for Parantos. As a good start to the game for the away team as they're putting the pressure on Chelsea here at Stamford Bridge. And then, however, in the second half, Chelsea got themselves a chance to score past Parantos as Tammy Abraham had a shot. Then Enzo Fernandez tried to shoot, but great save right there from Akafif to stop that ball from going into the back of the net. A very tight game here at Stamford Bridge as this matchup will be heading to penalty shootout between the two sides as it ends 0-0 in the game and 0-0 on aggregate between the two legs. No goals at all between these two teams in these two legs. And Parantos and Chelsea settle things here with a penalty shootout between the two sides as Akafif will be in goal and Chelsea will take the first penalty in this game, as we have left back Ben Chilwell will take the first here for Chelsea in the game. As Ben Chilwell takes the first penalty and scores in the middle of the goal. And then Neymar takes the second penalty here for Parantos, the first for them. As Neymar Jr., the Brazilian, has a shot against Courtois, the goalkeeper. And it's now 1-1 between the two sides. And then Romelu Lukaku takes the penalty here for Chelsea in this game. And Lukaku takes it against the goalkeeper Akafif as Lukaku shoots and scores, and Chelsea are 2-1 up here on penalties. And then now a chance here now for Parantos. Ousmane Dembele takes it and save right there to the goalkeeper Courtois. And then Chelsea take the next penalty here, and it was a goal to make it 3-1 to extend the lead. And then Erling Haaland took the next penalty and scored right in that top corner. And then Raheem Sterling takes a penalty here for Chelsea and save right there from Akafif, the goalkeeper for Parantos. And then Steven Williams takes the next penalty here for Parantos here and he misses. And now a big chance right here now for Enzo Fernandez. If he scores this past Akafif, then Chelsea go through, and a save right there from Akafif to stop Enzo Fernandez to send Chelsea through into the quarter-finals of the UEFA Champions League. And then Thomas Partey had to score this goal to keep Parantos alive in this competition. And it was a save right there from Courtois right down the middle, and Chelsea head through into the quarter-finals of the UEFA Champions League as now Parantos are out of the competition due to a save there from Courtois. The Germans, Bayern Munich, was the only team who won the game here for tonight in the second leg of the Champions League as Victor Boniface shot from outside of the box to put themselves in the lead in the game here. And that's the only goal scored in the matchup here for Bayern Munich. as that was a massive victory for them as they won the game and they are through into the quarter-finals of the Champions League as it ends Galatasaray 0, Bayern Munich 1, and it ends Galatasaray 1, Bayern Munich 2 on aggregate. And Benfica are getting more closer now to qualify into the quarter-finals of the UEFA Champions League. And Benfica got themselves in the lead against PSG by a goal from David Neres. He has a shot, saved from the goalkeeper, and then Neres right there with a bicycle kick from a rebound into the back of the net. And Benfica guaranteed themselves through into the last 8 of the UEFA Champions League, as PSG will be heading out of the Champions League here as it ends for the game here for tonight, as Benfica won, PSG 0 in this full match, but on aggregate it ends Benfica 2, PSG 0, and that will mean Benfica will head now to the quarter-finals. A big chance for FC Porto to extend their aggregate lead against RC Lens, but a great shot right there from Otavio right there for FC Porto to almost have him to score past the goalkeeper there for Lens to make it 1-0 in the game. But however, in the second half, RC Lens try to get themselves a goal in the matchup here to make it level on aggregate to try and get themselves a chance to try and qualify into the quarter-finals, but unfortunately that shot went wide into the crowd and the match ended at full time here as FC Porto will qualify again like last season further in the knockout phases of the UEFA Champions League, because last season FC Porto reached into the semi-finals and lost to Bayern Munich in the semis, but this time around they're through again now into the last 8 of the competition. But the result ends here for tonight as it ends FC Porto 0, RC Lens 0, but on aggregate FC Porto win 2-1 on aggregate to put themselves through into the last 8 of the competition. The official results for the round of 16 second leg of the UEFA Champions League: Manchester City 0, Adas Gunners 0, and Man City win by 2-0 on aggregate. Galatasaray 0, Bayern Munich 1, and Bayern won 2-1 on aggregate. Genoa 0, Arsenal 2, and Arsenal won 5-1 on aggregate. Benfica 1, PSG 0, and Benfica won 2-0 on aggregate. Chelsea 0, Parantos 0, and it was 0-0 on aggregate, but Chelsea won 3-2 on penalty shootout. Liverpool 1, the Georgehigton Red Devils 0, and Liverpool won 2-1 on aggregate. Real Madrid 0, Weyenoord 1, but Weyenoord go through 3-0 on aggregate. And FC Porto 0, Lens 0, but Porto won by 2-1 on aggregate. And the official fixtures for the quarter-finals of the UEFA Champions League: Manchester City versus Bayern Munich, Arsenal versus Benfica, Chelsea versus Liverpool. And coming up for next week on BBC FA Cup 5th round, as we're going to have Nottingham Forest versus Rangers and Derby County versus Manchester United, as those games will be live on Match of the Day. And that's all the coverage here right now for BBC Champions League for the round of 16 second leg. And I am Richard Keys, as we're going to end it right here with a wrap of the second leg of the Champions League, as we'll be back of course on BBC with Gary Lineker on Saturday for the Emirates FA Cup. But until then, have a good night everybody.